I want to be on stage because it's the kind of experience that I think that I need. I'm trying to push myself and grow and push my boundaries, and I feel called to speak my message, and it seemed like the most logical thing for me to get out on the stage and share my experience, because I think there's people who need, to know kind of what's going on with them, because I heard the call to the journey and I took it and I witnessed myself grow and evolve, so I have the words to explain to other people what's happening to them, and I really want to be there for that person who's like, what's happening to me? Yeah, I was that person who was the sidekick. I was the person who was in the wings. I wasn't that person who wanted to get up in front of people. It's not kind of exactly natural to me. So it just feels like the next step. And I'm really committed to my message, so I'm pushing myself out there.
As you were trying to put together what you were going to say, did anything come up for you?
Oh my gosh, so much came up for me. I was trying to be perfect, and then I realized, oh, I'm human, and humans are flawed, and this is not going to be perfect, and it wasn't feeling authentic. And, if I'm going to join the conversation on the rise in consciousness, then I have to be authentic. And that's why I look like I do, because I'm a mom. And I don't really feel comfortable doing all that, look a certain way, act a certain way, because whoever's going to hear me is going to be the person that is that mom wife that's out there who's waking up. And I'm wearing my dance mom jacket, and I'm wearing my t-shirt from a workshop, and I'm just that spiritually waking up person who wants to be an example. Well, I think with the Me Too movement and people becoming more collectively conscious of the abuse of power gives the context in which we can talk about empowerment. And where have we given away our power, and why haven't we used our voices, and why haven't we spoken our truth? And there are people who are listening now, and we all have to join that conversation to make things better for the next generation. And it seems like whatever is happening in the universe, whatever is happening collectively, it's being supported, and we got to ride that and take it and do it and get behind it. We need to talk about reality, and that there's two kinds of realities, in my opinion. There's the disempowerment reality, where it seems like there's some plot for people to be disempowered, and then there's, when you wake up from that, there's the other reality, like two gas stations, like here's one on one side of the street and here's the other one on the other side of the street, the reality that plots to empower you. And I think we're waking up to there's actually a choice. It's a thing. And do you want to participate in the plot to be disempowered or disempower other people? Or do you want to participate in the plot to empower people and feel empowered? And I think we're starting to actually see it. I think that when you hear your call to your own personal journey, instead of not listening, to do it. Because even though it's scary, it's worth it, because I kind of had this feeling for a long time. I was looking for home. Like, where is home? I felt like, even when I was home, I was like, I want to go home. And now that I have released so many false beliefs and let go of the foundation I built the first half of my life on, and I'm starting to see things through the perspective and point of view of my soul, I feel at home. And I would like to, be around people who want that too, because community is very important, and I feel energetically displaced because I did wake up, and the people I used to have in my field didn't understand me, didn't want me to grow, and wanted to keep me compliant. And it wasn't working for me anymore. So I would like to be with people who would rather encourage my growth. And I would like to encourage other people's growth. It just feels better to be around those kind of people.